Howdy, boys and girls. We're gonna make something today in the art class that goes on our head. Wonder what that could be. I wonder what that could be. On my head. For some reason, I'm feeling very proper today. If you guessed a hat, you're correct. But we're actually making a sculpture that looks like a hat. Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to make a sculpture. And our sculpture is actually going to be a hat. Today, you need the following to make your sculpture hat. You need your worksheet. You need some scissors. You need some paper strips. You also need the paper plate. It should have 2 small holes in it. You need a glue stick or bottle glue. You need a pencil or marker, probably a smaller one, not a very big one. And you should also have an elastic band. If you cannot find something in your art kit, look really hard. I promise it should be there. Now, let's get started. We're going to use the element of line to make different types of 3D lines to place on our paper plate. I'm going to have you use this worksheet, and you're going to look at the worksheet. It's kind of like a get to know you worksheet, and I'm going to pick some that maybe if it says wearing something red, you'll make a red zigzag. So I'll take the red color strip and I'm going to make a zigzag. To make a zigzag, you make a square, and that's going to end up being a foot. That's where we'll put the glue. We'll put glue right there. And then you're going to fold it again and press down. Now you're going to make it go backwards and fold it down. Fold it the other way, press it down, and then when you do this back and forth, you start to get really good at it. And then you're going to press it down, and when you open it up, it makes a zigzag. I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to look for another one. And let's see. I like chocolate ice cream. And it says if you like chocolate ice cream, you're going to make a blue arch. And I have a couple blues, and you can see I have a light blue and a darker blue. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to make the foot. I'm going to fold it back and crease it, press it down. I'm going to fold this one like this. And then when you do this, it makes an arch. It's also a curved line. If I take my finger and go around it, it makes a curved line. All of these will be glued onto the top, not the inside of your plate. We're going to make our sculpture get really large and have height, because height is how tall something is. So I'm going to set those aside. And then let's go, I've done blue and red. You know what? Let's go for maybe something with yellow. Let's see what I have. Favorite food is pizza. Oh, I've already done a zigzag, so I'm not going to do that. And you can repeat them if you want to. Let's go for purple. It says loves art class. Well, I love art class. So now we're going to take the purple strip. You're going to make a spiral. A spiral goes like this. And I'm going to show you how to use a marker. And you're going to take it, you're going to place it around it, hold it tight, and you're going to roll the paper onto your marker. You might have to try a couple times to get it right. And you're going to press really hard, don't let go, and if you do let go, just try again. I'm going to do like that, and then press it down, take your marker out. When you take your marker out and you pull it out a little bit, you're going to get a spiral. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make more of these lines with these pieces of paper to make it part of our sculpture that's going to go on our head, and I'm going to do that now. All right, now I've made enough strips, and now it's time for us to glue it on our plate. So I'm going to take my cap off of my glue, and if your glue doesn't look just like mine, that's okay. And what I like to do with the stick glue is just kind of have it up a little bit, because you don't need that much glue. And then I'm going to take the foot and I'm going to rub it on there, and you can see that I'm rubbing a pretty good amount, and then I'm going to press it down, and then you've got to put some pressure on there, and then we're going to start to make our hat sculpture. I'm going to actually take this one and press it the other way, pick up my glue, and you probably will get glue on you, don't worry about it. You could put an art shirt on, and then you're going to press the other foot or tab down somewhere, and I'm going to place mine right here, but if I don't press it down, it's not going to stick. It does not have magical powers. And even Mr. Dunn, I have to make sure that I press down too, because it won't stick. I'm pressing it, I'm taking my finger and really massaging it, and now it's starting to stick. Take my next one, I have a spiral, and there's nothing saying that you can't take them and attach them to each other. So I'm going to take this one, I'm going to put some glue on there, really rubbing quite a bit of glue so it doesn't come off. Take this one, and I'm going to press it just like that, and I'm going to push really hard to make sure that it sticks, both sides. If you start to get glue on your hands, if you rub your hands back and forth, the glue will come off. It will not hurt you. And look at that. That's starting to look really cool. Well, I'm going to keep on going, and I'm going to speed this video up, and so you can see how I finish. Okay, boys and girls, in your art kit, you should have received an elastic band. There is a chance that your elastic band might not be this long. If it's too short, you'll have to use that for something else. And you'll have to find some string around the house and use that to put in the small holes that I have on the side for you. If you have a shoelace, you could use an old shoelace. But for those people who do have a long elastic band in your art kit, you're going to place it in the hole with the metal, and you're going to pull it, and when you pull it, it's going to hold it there and it's not going to come out. You're going to press this one in. Be careful, you don't rip that hole. And then when you pull it, and then this one, even for my big head, I'm pretty sure I'm going to look amazing with my amazing sculpture hat. It's been a lot of fun, guys.